Hello dear students, welcome to all. This is Hina Dikari and I hope that you all are fit and fine at your places. Students, in our last video we have discussed thoroughly our second chapter, that is whole number introduction, in which we have studied all the important topics of the exercises, and I have given you few questions for homework from exercise 2.1 that I hope you all understood and done it in your notebooks. Today we'll start our next exercise, that is 2.2, directly, because the discussion part we have already done, and if you understood all the properties, then this exercise is going to be very easy for you all. Shall we start, students? Here is exercise 2.2, question number 1. Find the sum by suitable rearrangement, and A part is 837 plus 208 plus 363 and the B part is 1962 plus 453 plus 1538 plus 647. See students, we can add directly also, but it is mentioned that with suitable rearrangement. And rearrangement means we always pair up that numbers with which we'll get always 0 in one's place, or we can get it 0 in tens place or more places, but generally we see at one's place only. See students, A part 837 plus 208 plus 363. If I'll pair up 837 plus 208, see at one's place we have 7 plus 8, that is 14. So at one's place we are not getting 0. Let's pair up 837 plus 363. At one's place 7 plus 3 is 10. Yes, so I'm going to pair 837 plus 363. This in the bracket and plus 208. Now bracket we have to solve first, as I told you in our previous video. So 837 plus 363 will get 1200. Now this answer 1200 will add with 208. The answer is 1408. So this will be the answer for first part. See, in our second part we are having 4 numbers. It means we'll pair up the numbers into 2 groups, means 2 numbers in one group in one bracket and 2 numbers in another bracket. Yes, but we'll see that number we have to pair up through which we'll get 0 at one's place. So this you will do by your own, students. This will be the homework for you and you have to do by your own. Okay students, so now coming to our question number 2. Find the product by suitable rearrangement, and in this question we are having 6 parts. Few parts I'll do it over here students, and few parts I'll give you as a homework. So understand it properly. Let's take A part, 2 into 1768 into 50. Again there is mention that with suitable rearrangement we have to find out the product, and as I told in the previous question, rearrangement means we have to pair up that number through which we'll get 0 at one's place. So if I pair up 2 into 50, already there's a 0, so we'll get one more 0 at tens place. So I'm going to pair up 2 into 50 in the bracket and then into 1768 outside the bracket. So as per the rule, we have to solve the bracket first. 2 into 50 will get 100, that is into 1768. So we'll get the answer 176800. So have you seen students, with the help of rearrangement, how it become easy to solve the question? Thoroughly means verbally only we can get the answer. So this rearrangement helps us to make our calculation faster and easier. Now let's take one more example, C part. It is given that 8 into 291 into 125. So by seeing only you will understand that which number we have to pair up so that we can get 0 at one's place. And if you understood the topic. So I'm going to pair up 8 into 125 in the bracket and into 291 outside the bracket. So we have to solve the bracket first. 8 into 125 is 1000 into 291, which is equals to 291, and 30 will add up at the last. This shortcut you must be learned in the class 5. Right, students, that whenever zeros term we are having in the multiplication, then always we multiply number with number, and whatever zero we are having that remain as it is will add up at the last in the answer. Now moving forward, one more example I am going to take. F part, it is given 125 into 40 into 8 into 25. Now see students, in this part we have 4 terms. Okay, so 4 terms we are having, so we have to pair up 4 numbers into 2 pair. 2 numbers in one pair and 2 numbers in another pair. So let's take, if I'll take 125 into 40 in one pair and 25 into 8 in one pair, so that will be also okay. And already we have taken last question 125 into 8 in one pair, 40 into 25 pair. So it is totally up to you that how you are rearranging to make your calculation easier. So I am going to take 125 into 8 in one pair and 40 into 25 in one pair. So we'll solve both the brackets one by one. 125 into 8 is 1000, 40 into 25 is 1000. So there is also a multiplication sign between, because all terms are in multiplication only. So 1000 into 1000. So see the shortcut students, 1 into 1 is 1 only, and how many total zeros are there? 6. So 6 0 as it is will add at the last. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we'll get 10 lakh as an answer. Now moving further, our question number 3, find the value of the following. And in this we are having 4 parts. Find the value means whatever questions there you have to solve then. That's it. See the first part, 297 into 17 plus 297 into 3. So we are having two methods for this. Either you can do the multiplication first, and then whatever answer will come that you will add, like 297 to 17, then 297 to 3, the answer will come that you will add. But if we'll use any property into that, then our calculation become very easy, and that property we have learned already in our introduction part, and in class 5th also you have done, students, right? See, we are having 297 in both the terms, mean 297 is common in both the terms. 297 into 17, it is one term, plus 297 into 3, this is second term. So if we'll take 297 as a common, and in first part there is 17 left, there is a addition in between, and 3 in the second term is left, so it should be in the bracket because 297 we took as a common, and inside it there are 17 plus 3. When we'll open this bracket, see students, will get the same term above one term. Yes, so which one property exactly it is? Yes, it is distributive property. So according to board mass, now we'll add bracket first. 297 remain like this. 17 plus 3 is 20. Now we are having only two terms. 297 to 20 will get 5940. So clear student, whenever we'll have any common term in between the numbers, so we'll take as a common outside the bracket, and the rest of the term will become inside the bracket. Now I'm going to take one more example. I'm going to take C part. 81265 into 169 minus 81265 into 69. So in this we can easily see that one term is common, that is 81265. So we are taking 81265 as a common, and rest of the term will keep inside the bracket, means uncommon terms, or you can say different values. So 169 minus 69, will come in the bracket. Now we'll solve the bracket first. 169 minus 69 will get 100, and then easily now the term is 81265 into 100 is 8126500. Yes, so see students, with using properties how our calculation become very easy, that we can do verbally without doing any calculation. So this is the role, only the properties which makes our calculation easier, but you have to be knowledge, you have to be vigilant that which property exactly we have to place at the right time. Now our question number 4 is find the product using suitable properties. It means it is already mentioned, now you have to use only the property. In this question we are having 4 parts. Now A part is 783 into 103. If we'll split up 103 into 100 plus 3, and the split up term should be in the bracket because 100 plus 3 is 103 only. So now see students, this outside the bracket there is 783 and inside there is 100 plus 3. Now exactly which property it is, which we have already done in question number 3. Yes, in that question we have done this form, means bracket form of the expanded form, but in this question we'll do the vice versa. Yes, see, means by using distributive property, 783 outside one bracket one term will multiply with both the terms. Yes, so 783 into 100, there is a plus, and 783 into 3. Now we just do the calculation. 783 into 100 is 78300. There will be plus as it is, and 783 into 3 is 2214, that is 2214. Now we'll add the both the terms, we'll get 76014. So see students, these are the terms. Now let's take one more example. B part I am going to take 854 into 102. See student, very simple. We are segregating, or we can separate 102 into 100 plus 2. That will be inside the bracket, and 854 will be outside the bracket. So whatever term is outside the bracket, that will be multiplied with both the terms, or inside each and every term which will be inside the bracket. So which property exactly it is? Distributive property. So using this property, 844 into 100, and there is an addition 854 into 2. So now after solving this, 804 into 100 is 85400 plus 854 into 2 is 1708. So after addition we'll get 87108. So this will be the answer. So using the properties our calculation become very simple. Now coming to our question number 5, which is a word problem. Let's have a look. A taxi driver filled his car petrol tank with 40 liters of petrol on Monday. The next day he filled the tank with 50 liters of petrol. If the petrol cost 44 per liter, how much did he spend in all on petrol? See the students, means it is asking that how much total cost he spent on the petrol. As you can see, he put total petrol 90 liter in his car. Yes, and the 1 liter petrol cost is 44. So what will be the cost for 90 liter petrol will be? Yes, we'll do the multiplication, because 1 liter is given to you and asking about more liters. So whenever one term is given and more is asking, we have to do always multiplications. So the solution will start. Petrol quantity filled on Monday is equals to 40 liter, and petrol quantity filled on Tuesday is equals to 50 liter, and the total petrol filled is 40 plus 50, 90 liter. Now cost on 1 liter, or cost of petrol per liter, is equals to 40 rupees 44, and total money spent is 44 into 90. See students, here either you can do 44 into 90, or you can do 44 into 40 plus 50. It is a same kind distributive property, because we have done as a property form. So here also I'm just doing in the form of that only, but you can do 44 into 90 as well. So 44 into 40 plus 50, again we'll solve the bracket first, it will come 90 only. Yes students, you understood this one rule? Yes. So now easily we'll do the multiplication. 44 into 90 is 3960. It means the man spent 3960 on total on his petrol. Now coming to our question number 7, match the following. As in science, in SST, we used to do the match the following the same, and we have to do it over here. See, we are having 3 parts and we just have to match that which question belongs to suitable property. So let's start here. First part I am doing here for your help, and rest of the part you do it by your own. Okay students, so understand it carefully. The first part is 425 into 136, which is equals to 425 into in the bracket 6 plus 30 plus 100. Yes, you can see, you can understand that 136 we have divided into 3 parts, 6 plus 30 plus 100. Yes, so after that when we'll solve this question, the outside one bracket will distribute in each and every term which is present inside the bracket. But here student, we are not going to solve the question, we just have to see that it exactly is which property. So which property it is? Yes, it is distributive property over addition, because there is addition in between the numbers. So it is distribution property of the multiplication over the addition. So C is the correct answer for this. So like this students, you just have to see the question, understand it carefully, and then match the suitable property for the given question. So rest of the part you will do. So this is all about our exercise 2.2. I hope students you all understood it very well and able to solve the related questions as a homework. So in our next video we'll do our last exercise of this chapter, that is 2.3. So till then, bye, take care, stay home and stay safe.